Haha, happy Eclipse Day. We made it through. Some people said Jesus was coming back today. I didn't think so. I know it's in the Bible where there'll be a eclipse and Jesus will come back. But hey, God bless. And Sue's here. She's got her friend. What'd you call him? I called him. What'd you call him?
Flo the Flamingo.
Flo the Flamingo. So Rob's here
Flo the
and
Flamingo.
Lorna's here and
Hi,
William's
Lorna.
here.
Hi, Rob. Hi, William.
Cindy's here. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Happy Eclipse Day. Did
you
y'all
see
get to see the eclipse?
I did
There's
not
Lewis.
see it.
I saw it kind of off and on all the way through because you have to keep watching. I made a box out of a cereal box that you look into it and you could see it without staring at it. And so I would just continue watching
way.
it.
That's the way we were taught in school, right?
Yeah, I believe they told you that in school, you know, and it's a little piece of tinfoil and they put a little hole in it and then it projects down on the back of the box. And so there's Scott. Hey, Scott. Hello, folks. Not feeling well. No, I hope you feel better.
I hope you feel better soon.
Scott. So yeah, I hope you feel better. Scott will be praying for you.
Did you guys have school today? Because a lot of schools up in the area that was in the path of totality had the day off. School,
hey, Rick.
business
Rick.
shut down. Hi, Rick. Is Lewis and Lewis in here? Yeah, there is. Lewis and Clark Travels. I saw someone say hi, Lewis.
Lewis here.
Hi, Lewis and Jennifer.
Michael.
Michelle Leonardo.
Oh, Michelle. See how I pronounce everything wrong? I see Michael. Yeah.
I got it. I got you, Michelle, there.
I can't spell. I can't read.
So Lorna and Rob, did you guys have an eclipse over there too? Did it extend? Well, you would have been earlier. They would have been 5 hours ahead of us, right?
Yeah, but I don't think. I might be wrong, but I don't think they did at this one. The next one will be in 20 years. In 20 years, there'll be a.
But it got. Will be here. Some of us will not be.
I won't. Yeah. It didn't get dark, but it got like it was very cloudy. But you go outside there and you look up and the sun's shining. I mean, but it's very cloudy looking. You know, it was a really weird looking thing that was on. Oh, Rob said we had rain. Oh no, no rain.
Lorna said no, not there. So that's.
I didn't think.
Yeah.
It depends on part of the world and how it goes around and all that. But it was really interesting. I mean, I sat out there quite a while. Difference. I watched it when it started and kind of a little bit in between, and then when it reached its peak, I went out for a while. I didn't watch it go back down again though.
A lot of people had the glasses. You either bought them or you some places gave them out.
Yeah,
it was a wet fart. It was a wet fart. Said Rick.
It was a wet fart.
And some made the old-fashioned viewers. Yeah. So yeah. So
you could do a lot. Go
ahead.
You could take 2 paper plates. Take one plate, put just a pin through it, and then shine it down on the other paper plate, and you could see it
over your shoulder. You gotta hold it over your shoulder.
The box was better because it showed it brighter. Oh, yeah, I hope you're feeling better soon, there, Scott. Sure do.
Yeah. My daughter Nicole, she was in up in Vermilion in Northeast Ohio. Was in the path of totality, and she put up some really good pictures. So, hi Sonia, how are you?
Sonia's here.
How's you feeling, Sonia? You're back doing better. Your surgical pain, is that better now?
She said the last time that there was a surgical pain yet. The problem she had was working good, but there was a surgical pain. Just like getting cut, because you got cut. And you have to let that heal. Hi, Sonia.
Oh.
So yeah, I did that. And then also I was sitting out there for a while on the deck and I go, hey, you know, I got a big old magnifying glass. You remember a kid taking a magnifying glass and getting things on fire? Well, my box I made to look through, I caught it on fire. That was fun to start smoking. I go, oh shit, I better put that out. I won't be able to see my clips.
Rick said he watched it through a flip flop. Would you pull the part that goes over your toe out and just look through that hole?
Oh, a flip flop. Yeah, you could do that. You know, that sun's
said she's sore, slow and steady. We go every day. That's right. Well, it's your healing, and I'm sure it's healing inside, and you know you get that.
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
Through. Yeah,
I'm just getting over my installing a new faucet. I tell you, that's a lot of pain. Laying on your back, upside down in the cupboard. You talk about pain. That was a very painful job. Thanks, you're very welcome. Why is Well, I know why it is. In the Bible, it says man will work and toil all the days of his life. That's why all these jobs hurt so bad when you do them, because in Adam and Eve and Adam, they sinned and we're paying for it. So that was a new project. That worked out. We didn't need a new faucet. So I got that done. That all figured out.
Well,
Sue got a new chair. Sue got a new
a new chair.
I just put the video and edited it today. It won't be a couple weeks till it's out, but she's had it set here.
And a new recliner. Sharon over here has a recliner that I really, really like. And she got it at a yard sale, estate sale or something, and she didn't know what it was called. So I had her, when she lifted the legs up, there was a label. So not her legs.
You're right, Rick. If I'm going to lay under a faucet, it should be Farrah Fawcett. You know, Farrah Fawcett, when she was alive, used to live right down the road here. She lived down here in Ormond, there, right by the river. So I had an idea which house was her, but I never knew the exact one. I'm getting kissed by Lacey.
Is there Lacey?
Well, Cindy says I saw the clips on TV. Didn't have to do nothing outside. Yeah, I was going to bring it up, but you know, the deck was nice and it was nice. It got cooler too. It was really nice and warm, and as the clips happened, the temperature cooled down.
Oh yeah, because there's no seat, there's no solar.
Yeah, that's why God made beer for medicines for my bone. Yeah, I'll drink beer, especially when I get depressed, what I do all the time. But the only trouble with the beer, I feel good for a bit, and then I get a bad headache, and then I feel worse. So I like beer. I'm a beer lover. You know, I don't drink a lot of beer, but when I do, I drink good beer. Oh. I need beer for my chest pain. Yeah. Well, you do, you know, I mean, it's same as any other medicine. Medicine's medicine. Beer's a medicine. Marijuana's a medicine. Yeah. I get chest pains all the time. They're awful.
Well, I hope it's not your heart.
It could be, but who knows? Who cares? Please check your phone for a picture, Sue.
I'll have to do that. I saw that I got it. It's 11.
Because you're using your phone.
Yeah. I can't go there because I would lose it would pop me out of StreamYard. So I'll look after Sonia, and then I'll talk to you on your chat later.
When you're using your phone for your streaming instrument, you better just stay in place.
I tell you, I popped something out the other day to try and look at it, and had to get clear out of StreamYard, and had to come clear back in then. So.
Unlike me, I usually have a cell phone, 2 or 3 computers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 computers sitting right here. So I've always got computers everywhere.
Just have my little phone.
Rubbing alcohol fixes boo-boo. Surely drinking alcohol fixes the inside. But I think you're right there, Rob.
Good point. Good point, Rob. Right. I like your analogy.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Rick sent me a BG video. Okay.
BG videos. Ha ha ha. I like them. Ha 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 ha. Staying alive. I'm not a BG fan.
I'm excited. We're driving around in Sharon's car on the radio, and I'm excited when I hear the BGs come on the radio. I don't listen to them on the radio much. I watch them on YouTube all the time.
I thought she had her laptop. No, she just got her phone. She was only going to go for a week. That was just a quick week trip. It's got what, 6 weeks now? It's just
4
horrible.
Weeks.
No,
probably 4
it's over.
Weeks now.
It's over 4 weeks. It's horrible. Absolutely miserably horrible, terrible. So
yeah, no, I don't have my laptop. I'm just using my phone. So I'm kind of. Now Sharon uses her laptop for everything. I don't. I use her phone for everything. She uses her phone for absolutely everything, and I don't. I just use my.
You can't do things on a phone.
I use my phone for games and stuff, and chat. Lots of things I use it for, but I mainly use my laptop, and I miss it. So.
And I just got that. What is it? That
Chromebook.
There's a Chromebook. Those are nice little computers, very inexpensive, and I can do about everything on that Chromebook instead of something really extensive. You can't. But I'm on my Mac book here tonight, and I love the Mac. Mac's a great computer, but don't play games on it. It's no good for games, but for this stuff, it's great. Yeah, I just hooked her computer up to her new. That was one of the reasons she bought this recliner. This has a built-in table. And the laptop sits right on it perfectly, and all the stuff, because I got wires hooked there. I got, you know, phones, or I got microphones and earphones and cameras, and it all comes together. This thing sets down, and there's a open on the arm. All that stuff goes down in the arm, along with a hard drive, and yeah, it's really a cool setup.
The arms, there's storage in the arms is what it is, and there's a USB port and your hookups in the arm, right?
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about there?
Yeah, everything that hooks up inside. You want to come up here? Come on, come on. No, you don't want to come up.
So, but anyway, I got it because this chair that Sharon has, the feet come up more higher. Mine is just like this. It doesn't elevate my feet that much. So this one comes up way high, and then it extends out. I'm almost laying down. It's nice. It's nice.
And I'm actually using her old one.
My old one. Yeah, my old one.
And it's working good for me. The recliner I had in there was, I bet you, is at least 40 years old. I've had a great recliner, lazy boy. It's just plumb wore out, you know.
Lewis leaving. Bye, Lewis. Bye, Rebecca.
Work is calling me, so glad you come by, Lewis. Appreciate it. Jane, it when work calls you. You're disturbing me. No, it's work.
Who's
actually?
Work.
Work. This is work.
Work.
This makes part of my income, because Social Security you don't make much, so this helps. It's not much, is it, Rick? Rick, he doesn't make much either.
I have a show and tell tonight. I have something to show.
Are you going to leave your clothes on?
Yes.
Oh, well, shoot. I thought it was going to take long.
You know, this is something.
Archie Bunker's chair. There you go.
Bob, I have Archie Bunker's chair. Yeah, it's like the old one. Yeah.
Edith. Yeah. What do you call her? What did he call her? Edith.
What? Just Edith.
Yeah. What was her? He always called her a name. What did he call her? My recliner. Sometimes mine is.
Yeah.
Meathead. No, he was. Yeah, no, that was.
My feet. Yeah, it elevates my feet. My feet and legs. Dingbat.
There you go, dingbat. That's it.
Dingbat.
Dingbat. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So anyway, I bought something at the store. There's a British shop over here, and went in there, and I bought pasties and sausage rolls and just clotted cream and scones. It just
that sounds terrible. Clotted cream sounds nasty.
It's very
clotted cream. Ugh. That just sounds awful.
Yeah. But anyway, they had something in there, and I got to bring this when I come home, and for Bob to have. So look what I got here.
A spotted dick.
And look. Spotted dick.
And right beside it is a pecker on the front of that bird with a spotted dick.
It's called a beak.
Clotted cream is I've never had it.
Lorna. Yeah, it is delicious. Yeah.
Only thing I can comment is it sounds nasty. It might be delicious, but it sounds nasty.
What this is, it's a deliciously moist spotted dick steamed pudding. It's a steamed pudding with sultanas and raisins.
Well, Sue, I've got one of those. Doesn't have the raisins on it.
What?
a spotted dick?
No,
yeah, moist and tender, and
there we go. Anyway, so I'll bring this out. Sue, are you out on lanais? Yes, Rick, I'm out on Sharon's lanai.
On the porch. It's not a lanai, it's a porch. You're not in Hawaii.
We're going to open it up and moist spotted dick. Right, Rick. All the jokes apply, right?
Yeah, they're going to fly.
The UK knows, people in the UK, Rob and Lorna know that this is good stuff. It's just that we make a big joke out of it.
Cindy's got an old broken recliner. Yes.
I said it was the lady's husband's chair. Not that comfortable, but gets my swollen legs up after coming home from work.
There you go. Standing all day, they hurt, don't they, Cindy?
Yeah. When your legs are down all the time. So mine were swollen for like 3 weeks up in Ohio. Just sitting in the recliner in the at the hospital, sitting on the bench and flying. So it took about a week after we got here for the swelling to go down. So finally, so anyway, the spotted dick, like I'll bring that home. We're gonna open it, but I got to bring that home because Bob's gonna get a kick
I gotta check that out. I never got to taste it, you know.
So that was fun. And I bought some clotted cream fudge. and then we had some Welch cakes. Have you have you had those, Lorna? Welch cakes. They say they're like little pancakes made on a griddle. So it's funny. It's funny.
I made a Cuban sandwich today, but you know it's hard to find. You got to have pork, and it's ham and pork and Swiss cheese and mustard, and then they put pickles. I don't put pickles on mine, but anyways, so you can't find good pork, and so I got some pulled pork. It was all barbecued and sour and smoky. So it wasn't. I took and rinsed it, tried to get all the crap off it. My sandwich wasn't worth shit. It was sour and it's like nah, and sweet. It's like it wasn't any good. So I like a good Cuban sandwich, but it's hard to find the good pork. You know,
we got it at Publix. The only time we ever got it was the Publix.
Publix has that pork you can buy, and I think
for some reason I think they called it Spanish.
Market.
I think they called it Spanish pork or something like that.
I think they do. There, Rick says, Bob, did the sandwich make you burp in Spanish? Yeah, it did. I had this pulled pork before, I remember now, and it was nasty. It's just sour. Sour and sweet. No good.
Makes me wonder if it was they used the Carolina sauce.
I don't know.
Who likes water ice in the summer?
I like
water ice. You mean like
slushies and Italian ices. I love those things.
Sure, it's got one of the.
Do any of the stores in Little Havana have websites you can order? They do, but it gets costly and stuff. But they do have stuff you can order.
That's a good idea, Sonia. Yeah.
Isn't there a Cuban store downtown? Remember the old one?
There is, yes.
Is there a new one? That's where I need to go.
It's in the Artisan. Remember?
In the Artisan.
In the hotel. In the hotel.
Oh yeah, in the hotel. That's right. That's where I need to get.
Cuban restaurant. Yeah.
I love a good Cuban sandwich. You know. I do, Cindy.
So yeah, we'll just go there and get a sandwich. Is what we'll probably just do. So.
Yeah. I like a good Cuban sandwich, and we used to have a good Cuban restaurant right downtown, but that's gone. I haven't been to the new one.
Cindy says that's what they call them there in New Jersey, like the slushies, the water ice, like
a water ice, yeah,
like a what do we call them?
Barbecue, but no salt. But I don't want no. I'm with you, William. No barbecue sauce because they always put sugar in it. It's like, no sugar. Italian ice is delicious. We have a store called Jeremiah's down here that they call it Italian ice, but it's the same as it is in Italian, but like a Hawaii, they call those something different. What do they call those? Shaved ice, yes. Yeah. And they have it, and they got root beer, and it's great. But
we called those snow cones growing up, right? Isn't that what we called snow cones?
No, they're different. These are really fine, like a powdery snow is what they're like.
I think they add a little cream in
slow cooker. Yeah, I could do that, Rick. I could take a pork roast and shred it down and use that for my sandwich, and then I wouldn't put no sugar, no sour in it. You know, I could do that. Yeah, it's just a lot of extra work.
Yeah, but I think they take that shaved ice in Hawaii, and they say they put a little bit of cream in it to make it creamy.
Some of them do. You can have it with or without. Yeah. I ate a lot of those when I was in Hawaii.
Yeah, Rita's Italian ice.
Italian ice, yeah. It's good, but I get in a habit. I ride e-bike and I can stop and get one of those. I don't do that. I don't stop at fast food. It's a good way to go broke, you know. I just never did do that. I didn't eat out at restaurants, and when I always made very little money and had to watch it, so I didn't do that stuff, you know.
Hi, James and Millie, Weekend RV.
Weekend RV. Good to see you.
Great to see you
guys. Yes,
and
I have been to the boardwalk in Wildwood. They have Polish water, and I have had that. Yeah.
Polish water ice?
Yeah.
Same stuff, different part of the state, like Taylor ham and pork roll. Same thing. Exactly, Son. You've told me about that. Yeah, one part is Taylor ham, and then there's a pork roll.
Wildwood boardwalk is a great boardwalk.
Yeah, pork roll or a pork roll would be similar to what you would use, Bob. But yeah, I've never been to Wildwood. Yeah.
That's a great
place. Millie, James. That's right.
Ocean City and Seashore Heights and all those are great places.
Sonia, I saw a Tesla today.
A Tesla. Rick, that's how I make mine so I can eat more than one at a time. There you go.
Sounds good.
Eclectic Chick, hey?
Eclectic Chick, hi. How are you? I haven't seen you in ages.
I like good pork. I do.
Yeah, pork is delicious.
Yeah.
I had barbecue. Well, we went to Sonny's the other day, day before yesterday, and I had the 3-meat lunch. It was like there was 3 or 4 ribs, which I normally don't eat ribs, but those ribs were so good.
Weekend RVN.
And I ate some of the pulled pork and the sliced pork I brought home, so I'll have
name
leftover.
brands, Taylor and Case.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Tesla, right? You're right.
I tell you, if you had your Tesla working on solar, you wouldn't have had much solar today with the eclipse, because solar wasn't producing. I didn't come in and look at my solar panel, but it's always 100% anyways.
Mm-hmm.
God bless and good day to all you, Bob and Sue, and Lucky Dog Production. Hello, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria, quiet listener. Good to see you. How are you out in? Is it Washington? I think you're in Washington. Might be Oregon, but I think it's Washington. So
Rolling Keys.
Hello, Earthlings from South Australia. Good to see you. Then he said, big argument here between the 2 parts of the state: pork roll or Taylor ham.
Yeah, there's one everywhere.
And it is the same thing, right? It's the same thing, guys, right? It's just called something different, right? Called something different.
God bless you too. I appreciate that.
Yeah, good day. So good to see
you. Boop.
Boop. Boop.
Boop. Boop. Were you at
Sonny's? While you were at Sonny's, did you cheer with Sharon? Did I cheer?
I wouldn't have.
Oh, Sonny and Cher. Sonny and Cher. Funny. Sharon, my sister, used to call herself. Her nickname was Cher, but instead of spelling it CHER, she spelled it SHER. So yeah.
Washington State, yes, and cold. We've had cold mornings. It hasn't warmed up.
Eclectic Chick says, I work too much. This has been the first time in a while that I got off work before 6 p.m.
Oh, wow. Cool. Glad you got off early.
And thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us. We appreciate that. And look, it's still daylight out. Remember a few months ago, 6 o'clock was dark. Now it's almost 9 o'clock before it gets dark here. So it's very nice. So I just said, same exact thing. We call it Taylor ham. They call it pork roll. It's even listed differently in diner menus. That's funny. That's funny. So, and Cindy says, yes, as far as I know, it's the same thing. I don't eat it. I don't eat scrapple either. I don't know that I've ever had scrapple.
I don't think I have. I might try it, but Taylor Swift is a ham.
Yes, she is. Taylor ham. And Taylor ham is Swift too, probably.
Well, eclectic. I always want to say electric. It's eclectic.
Electric chick. What do you call her? Electric chick.
Electric. I call you electric chick.
Eclectic.
Scrapple is yucky. I kind of feel it is,
Isn't that like leftover parts?
Oh, Taylor made guitars, and case knives. Taylor made guitars and case knives.
Yeah, somebody describe what scrapple is, actually, if somebody's on here that knows
what on earth is scrapple.
See, Roland Keith said that, I could Google it, but I don't have a spare, browser window to flip over. I think it's pieces, parts left over.
There you go.
What scrapple is, Sharon?
What is it? Seasoned sausage product. Hard to explain, but it's an acquired taste.
Seasoned sausage product. Okay. So
acquired taste.
I would try it if someone else made it.
What did I miss? I don't know if I can get back there.
Oh, you missed my comment. Sorry,
you said hello, electric. I can't go that far. I'll get lost. I'm sorry, William.
Say it again, William. We'll put it up.
Say it again. Yeah.
Say
they were going fast. Can you explain?
So William Brady, scrapple is like a meatloaf made with meat scraps.
Oh, there you go.
Makes sense why they call it scrapple then. Victoria says, God bless, a good day to you, my friend William. And James and Sonia and
there's
Lorna.
Patty. Hi, Patty.
Where's Patty?
Where's Patty at?
Patty Coda. Patty Coda is our version of Where's Waldo.
Scrapple, yuck. I agree. I think you're right, William. Pretty much me and William like the same thing.
Thanks for the fill-in. Right, Raleigh.
Hi, Patty.
Something odd that you guys eat down in Australia. Raleigh, would that be Vegemite? You want to explain what Vegemite is? I know it's yeast. It's fermented yeast, I think. So Patty says, I'm still hanging here. And useless, commonly known as Eustace.
Yeah, useless. That's why a friend of mine was from that, and I haven't seen him. I think he passed. And
they don't sell scrapple here in northern New Jersey.
Oh, head cheese is gross too. I agree. I have tried that. It's not good.
But yeah.
So
yeah. So our cousins, when they came up from Australia, they brought Vegemite, and we tasted it just a little bit on toasted. And some people spread it thick, but they just put just a little on it. It was salty.
I might like
recall.
it. I would like salty. You know, I might
Vegemite
like it. Vegemite
is axle grease.
It's axle grease. There you go. Quiet.
Another thing I would try from Australia is Tim Tams. Are those cookies?
I never heard of that.
I'm gonna try Tim Tams. Is it like a chocolate bar or is it a cookie? I'm not quite sure.
It's a cookie.
We looked for them at the British shop over here. They didn't have them, so
they didn't have them.
I'm gonna try Tim Tams.
Yeah, Vegemite is just like axle grease.
Is it just like axle grease? That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. Oh my goodness. So it's weird. It's funny that every
will never come to my house. I don't think it sounds good either, William.
Yeah, different countries have different things. Like I said, the spotted dick I held up. And here, let's see if Raleigh, do you know what this is? Have you ever had peanut butter? Is gross to many Europeans.
Oh, really? They don't like. I love peanut butter.
So Raleigh, have you ever had
spotted dick?
Have you ever had any spotted dick, Raleigh? It's made. Actually, it says it's made in New Zealand here. This one was made in New Zealand. It's deliciously moist spotted dick, steamed puddings with sultanas and raisins. Sultanas to me are like golden raisins, and I know they're different, but
Rick never ate it, but he saw it.
Anyway, yeah. So I had to get this for Bob because he's always joking about it.
Spotted dick. Well, I saw it over at Daytona. I didn't buy it that day. I should have bought it.
Eclectic Chick says head cheese is gross. I hated getting that at the deli for my grandpa, but he loved it. See. He's probably from back in the Depression, where they ate whatever they had. You know, yeah, and they would eat all the scraps and stuff because that's all they had to eat. Yeah, never seen that one. Nope, never saw spotted dick. That's funny.
Pickles pig's feet. You used to eat that all the time. My dad would eat it, and I'd eat it with Dad.
I've never had it.
Yeah, it's just like a pickled egg, you know. Right. I never had a spotted dick. Moist, but yes, it's spotted.
That's personal information. No, I've never had. So are you saying pickled pig's feet are like a pickled egg?
That's consistency. You know, they're pickled like a pickled egg. You know, that's the same process.
I would taste it again. I would taste these things if someone else would prepare it.
It's just meat. It's already prepared. You buy it in a little jar and it's already done up.
Yeah, or if I go to a restaurant and someone had it, would serve it with because I wouldn't buy it to pay for it without knowing I would eat it.
And wiggly head cheese. It sounds gross. There's John. Hi, John.
Hi, John. How are you?
Oh, I think tofu is good because it takes on the flavor of whatever you cook with it.
They put it interesting and colorful, flavorful ways. Many people refuse to touch it. I would try. I think I've had tofu.
It's just soybean, you know. Yeah, if I'm right.
Yeah.
I think it's just soybean. Pickled pig's feet. Let's eat.
Yum yum.
You ever see these pigs running around with no feet? Well, that's how they get them. You know, it's like.
Yep.
Hey, Roland. Fried
that's weird.
Tofu curry is good. I bet it's good. I've had tofu in many things, and it's really not that bad.
Curry is good going down, but coming at the afterburn, it doesn't come out well. Pickled.
So Tanya don't like nothing pickled. I'm not normally a sour person because so pickled stuff isn't my favorite.
Rick's I'm adventurous. You would get in a hot tub with Richard Simmons and Barry Manilow. You bet I would.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't either one of them.
Darn tootin'.
They're both gross.
Really. Pickled pig's feet. Eek.
Eek. Yeah, no way, William.
Oh, that's funny. My dad bought us cow's tongue for supper when we were kids. Can you say PTSD? You remember that?
Yeah, I was like,
Bree on here, who's normally on here, Bree, TGIF.
She ate it on live.
She cooked it. it. See, they raise beef, so they use all of it. And so she took the tongue and prepared it. Yeah. So she prepared tongue, and even her daughter said it was good.
Green Rumor.
I prefer bacon on my tube. Hi, Green Rumor. Hi, Larry. Good to see you. Bacon. I had bacon on a Whopper today. Hey, hi, Gary. I like the way Bob describes tofu. It's not that bad, LOL.
It's not that bad.
Hi, Gary. How are you guys doing? Did you come south then, or did you I thought you weren't gonna, and then you decided to come down. So I'm not
sure. Hey, Green.
So, not sure.
Hi, freaking Larry.
Frickin' Larry. Hi, frickin' Larry.
Oh, freaking Larry. Be right back. Getting another support beer.
Okay, yeah. So for the UK, I know Lorna and Rob have seen this show probably. And then I'm not sure about Australia, but have you guys ever heard of Mrs. Brown's Boys, the TV show?
No,
I love it. I laugh so hard.
I like everything except for the accent. I don't like the accent.
You don't like the accents, but yeah, you can't.
No, I don't like British accent. Sorry, British people, but I don't like British accents.
Sometimes I have to put the closed captioning on to understand what they're saying, but oh my gosh, that show, I literally fall over laughing. So if you've never seen it, check out, it's on YouTube, called Mrs. Brown's Boys. It's a guy is dressed up as a woman. He writes all the show, and he dresses up like a woman, like Mrs. Doubtfire. And
he missed the winter in Florida, but we gained a house.
There you go. So he didn't come down. So we will not be pickled anything at NJ24 LOL. There will not be pickled anything. Maybe a few people will be pickled, Sonia.
Yeah, they don't want to get pickled.
That's funny. So anyway, I just had to throw that out because I love that show. I've introduced several people to it there. So how's the house coming, Gary? Is it you getting it doing your renovations to it?
Keeping you busy, isn't it? That's a lot of work, Gary.
I plan on being. See, that's what I said. Plan on being very pickled. There will be some pickled people.
I watched that show.
I have watched that show. Do you like it? It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I've seen it. I can take one or two of it, and then I can't understand them. You know?
They would say we're the ones with the accent. They originated the language. You're right.
It's true.
Right.
I mean, really, we came from England for the most part, and so that is probably more the normal accent. But you're used to growing up with certain things, and you're just not used to it. The differenceness.
He made hero sandwiches for supper.
Sounds good.
What do you know what heroes are?
Yeah,
it's a sub. It's a sub.
Yeah, it's like a sub. Yeah.
Yeah, they're subs. Yeah.
I was going to encourage others to be tempted to be pickled. We have a British level.
To a British level. That might be a lot of pickling. We'll have to walk Rob back down the street to the cottage. LOL.
The cottage.
Or put him in a wheelbarrow and wheel him.
House is 98% done. Now to the finicky, the little touchy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
Don and Charity, we will have a truck to Rob to laugh and loud.
To tuck Rob in. That's right, because are you guys all
throw Rob in the back of truck and haul him home.
Yeah, she said tucky men, not trucky men, but he could be trucked in too.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my goodness.
I'm still full from my Cuban sandwich I ate. It was big and not good.
So, Rick, is that what you meant when you said a hero?
There's a lot of beer,
subs? Yeah. Yeah. So
they're kind of little same of the same. I made liver and onions with mashed potatoes my dinner again. And tonight I got some, what do you call that stuff? I get the liver and the patties. I make a sandwich of, put onion on them. It's liverwurst.
Liverwurst. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, that's a different thing too.
That's good stuff. I like it.
Yeah. Liver and onions is good. I'll eat it, but I won't make it. So
yeah, it's good.
Rick's, it's a hoagie roll with bologna and cheese wrapped in foil, baked and then dressed with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. Okay,
there you go.
That's very specific on what you're putting in it. Okay. So,
I missed one. Liver.
You'll find them. Dom, Jim, and myself giggling in a pile. Said, "Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fun.
Liver,
funny. Yeah,
liver's good. Liver's real. I do like liver. I like liver and onions and mashed potatoes and gravy, and I do like it. Don't eat it much, but once in a while, I'll eat it.
I see Maggie circling behind you there.
She's circling behind me. She's gone around. The dog's next door. Brittany just left, and so everything's all stirred up in here.
So Anywho.
Sonny, I'll bring pork chops. There you go.
Chops. There you go.
Pork
William.
chops. You can't
I bet
beat
William
a pork chop.
makes good pork chops. Liver is in our band bites file. Oh,
Band bites file.
That's funny.
Same here, Larry.
Same here, Larry. No, I'll eat it. I don't like to prepare. I didn't like it for a long time, and then we were at my sister-in-law's house one day, and she was making it. It smelled so good, and so I tried it, and I really liked it. But I don't want to handle the liver.
I don't enjoy making it, but I will make it. It doesn't freak me out, but it's good. And like I said, I don't want it all the time, but I do like it. So we read a card.
Explain it.
Apples.
So you're doing a different one. It's not 3 words tonight.
It's the same as we did the first time. The very same one. It's just
read
it's a question.
Description, and tell what it refers to.
And this is just like, don't go there. What word am I talking about? If you're walking around a city, you might say, don't go there. What would you want to stay away from? You know, or
the poor side of town.
It would be in the poor side of towns, and
the boondocks.
That's closer.
Rollin. Okay, guys, gotta go. Work is calling, but stay safe. Bye, Raleigh. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you.
See you the next time, guy.
Okay.
Stop.
Bye.
Stop.
So don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there. If you're in a town and you're walking around some of the seedy part, what would you might not want to go in an area?
Okay.
Another controversial item
is subs and hoagies. They are sub sandwiches up here and hoagies in South Jersey.
Hoagies, yeah.
That's funny, yeah.
Well, you're right. You're Rick. You're right. It's not quite, but it's close.
Ghetto.
Warning.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the ghetto. But where would in the ghetto? What would you find in a ghetto? You would walk down what would you walk down?
A dark alley.
There you go. That's it. A dark alley.
Oh, okay. Don't go down any dark alleys.
There you go. Into a bar with Rick. Yeah, don't go to a bar with Rick.
Exactly, Cindy. You could bingo. Slums. There you go.
The slums.
Yeah. So it's just you're leading us there. So yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. See, that's the same thing. It's just a different way. Instead of 3 words, it's like a question. We did the first time. This is the one we did. I liked it better myself.
I missed that
one.
The
project. Yeah, the project.
The projects. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Well, here's another one. It says 1947 American television entertainer and talk show host, and the #1 reason to watch him. Drum roll, please. Top 10 lists. And the top 10 list is
in 1947. An entertainer and talk show host.
Yeah, I think that's his age. He was born in 1947. So forget that and just he's in the top 10 list.
I would guess. I know who I would guess then. I didn't know it being in 1947. Now that you say he was born in 1940, I was going to guess like Steve Allen from the 1940s.
It's close, but it's not him. It's
I know who you're talking about. I'm going to let somebody.
Ed Sullivan's a good answer. Not right, but it's a good answer.
I know who it is.
Dick Clark.
The clue in that one is the top 10 list.
He had done the top 10 list. He always did the top 10 list. Casey Kasem.
I would say it was DJ on the sub issue, said Cindy. Yep. How about David Letterman?
That's right. That's it. David Letterman.
I used to watch David Letterman every night. I loved his top 10 list.
I never stayed up that late. That was way too late for me,
Yeah. Well, that's what confused me, because I thought you were talking about something that occurred in 1947. Well, he was born.
Well, we had this the last time I used this series of cards, and we decided it was their birth date. It was that
George Norway. Who's George Norway?
That's good. Who's George?
That's interesting, Cindy or Victoria.
George Norway.
But Ed Sullivan was good. Yeah.
And
Casey Kasem had the top 10. You're right on the song, the radio.
Yeah,
I love Casey Kasem. He was a top 40. He did the top 40, right? Top music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Who David Letterman before my time? Oh,
no, he's not, Rick. He's not.
Yeah. Who was before him? I can't think of his name.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson, yeah. Yeah, Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
And William says my ex. You know?
My ex, here we go.
So okay, I'm gonna describe another one. Arid, desolate, and hellish region of California, named by survivors in an attempt at a 1849 crossing. I'm describing an area of California, an arid, desolate, and hellish region of California, named by survivors. Yeah. So what kind of?
I'll give someone else a chance. Okay, it's a talk show on the radio,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
Oh, George Norway. Okay, cool.
Casey Kasem.
Top 40 every Saturday morning on the radio. Yep. I love Casey Kasem. I think Rick's got it. Death Valley. Was that the answer?
Yes.
Sonny said he had a great radio voice. It's sad when he passed. Yes, Casey Kasem. Yep. So Rick got it. Death Valley.
You got it, Rick. Death Valley. Isn't that kind of like Quartzsite?
I thought I was going to say maybe Slab City or something. You know.
Say it, please. Well, we answered it, but
it was arid. It was a tough place where survivors, what they called it there, Devil's Crossing. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, Death Valley.
Death Valley.
And wasn't that the lowest? Was that the lowest point as far as below sea level? Was that Death Valley in California, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, Lorna said Death Valley also.
Well, this will be an easy one. Where you go to catch Saturday Night Fever?
Where do you go to catch Saturday Night Fever?
Where you go to catch Saturday Night Fever?
I listen to the Bee Gees. Oh, sorry, you said the Magic Circle.
And guess what? You would go there to listen to them too.
Yep.
Death Valley, aka Ohio. Yeah.
According to Bob, yeah.
It is. It's awful. I was thinking of Slab City also. Yeah.
St. William. Yep. Slab City.
I've never been in those places, but I know they wouldn't be my place.
Lorna said New York.
A bar. New York. Yeah. I was in New York. Horrible place.
William said, was that the answer, Bob? Is that the answer?
No, it isn't. You haven't said the right answer.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, how about a disco?
There you go. Lorna got it. Yeah, it's a disco.
Lorna's got it. Yeah, Lorna said it. Disco. There you go. When you said it wasn't New York, it's like, wait a minute, it was in New York, but disco.
I'm sure there was.
Night Fever.
So we have Brooklyn. Hey, Phil. I saw you. Studio 57.
Judy, if I've heard of that, yeah. Lorna Mac, good to see you.
Should see you.
GTCU, yeah.
Hey, Phil.
I think I hear an ambulance out there.
I don't hear it here.
In a 55 plus community, that does cause concern.
Yeah. Well, our fire department is just like a block up the road here, so every time it goes out, we hear them. Yeah.
I think Trent said when they have an ambulance comes into the community, they don't do the sirens.
They don't run the sirens,
because it scares
Studio 54.
so many of the elderly people. Yeah.
Oh, they think they're dying. They didn't realize it. I got them. I was dead, and I didn't know it.
Did you ever go to Studio 54, William? I've never been.
William's up around that area all the time.
Yep.
All right, so 1946. I'm going to say that's their birth year.
Okay.
American singer, songwriter, and actor known as much for her personal style as her successful career. And this might be a hard ones to.
A lot of people. Born in 1946, so she would be older than us.
1946, yeah, a little older than us.
Personal style.
She had blonde hair.
Well, you say, I was going to say Cher too. You say she had blonde hair.
Yeah.
So
yes, William. He had blonde hair.
So he has been there. So a blonde,
and still has blonde hair. It's still alive. This person's still alive. Oh, Debbie Reynolds, yeah.
Oh, I love Debbie Reynolds.
Yeah, she was good, but it's not right. But it was good.
So she's blonde. So is it
she's
Dolly
blonde.
Parton?
There you go. You got it.
She was born in 1946.
That's what it says.
Wow, she's 8 years older than me. Wow,
she's getting up there. So, Marilyn Monroe, that's a good one. And Cher.
Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah, she not much for singing. But that's what I thought too, Rob. Cher, till he said blonde. Although she is blonde now. She is blonde now.
They would say, a show. They go. Look at those two big bald-headed guys sitting next to each other. I go, no, it's not. It's Dolly Parton. Same difference. Never hit Studio 54.
Limelight a lot and other clubs. Okay. So you're from that area. You probably partook in some of it. Who is it?
Who is
Oh,
it?
Sid, it was Dolly
Dolly
Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, she wears all those blonde wigs. That's why she's still. He was blonde many times.
Yeah,
That's
Dolly
funny.
Parton.
Dolly Parton. Yep, yep.
It's hard to believe she's still alive though, because she's getting up there. You know.
She is, and she's still performing.
I mean, yeah. She has her amusement park, and
she visits there frequently, from what I understand. I've never been.
Wasn't the Limelight old church?
In an old church? Oh, really? That would be interesting. What year did Studio 54 close? Said Rick. I have no clue.
I don't know.
I
don't know much about Studio. I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it.
I think it was very popular in the 70s, maybe even in the 80s. I'm going to say.
What did they do there?
What did they do there?
What did they do there? Oh, dance. Okay, I know of it, but I don't know what it was. It wasn't nothing.
Probably lots of other stuff too. Maybe a little bit on the illegal side, maybe.
Many levels of Heidi Ho's. Heidi Ho, good neighbor.
Oh, Phil says, yeah, Sonia, huge church with many levels in Heidi Ho's. Yep.
Dolly World.
Oh.
Her new rock album is a laugh. Really, it's not any good.
Oh, really? She did a rock album?
I don't listen to music, so I wouldn't hear it anyways. And I do like country music.
Rick says music, drugs, and
sex.
It sounds like some of those clubs.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, Phil. I had a coworker that used to go there. Thanks. Oh, cool. That's interesting. So very.
Don't like Dolly's new face. Wish it wasn't the pressure to look younger. Yeah.
Oh, you are what I haven't seen any close pic. Well, think of how Kenny Rogers changed his face, and and who else? Speaking of Barry Manilow too. I don't like. I mean, a lot of the stars you look at them, they're hardly recognizable anymore.
They're not.
There's so much to be said for aging gracefully or whatever. Look at me, lines, wrinkles, sags. So.
I mean, I'm 95. I don't think I look bad for 95.
Bob. She does a ton of cover songs. Oh, okay. So, wow.
All right, another singer. She was born in 1981. That's an American singer from Musketeer to international pop star.
Born in what year?
1981. She's a young kid.
Well, that would not be. Otherwise, it would be Annette Funicello, but she wasn't born in 81.
No. American singer from.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is.
I didn't know this one was in Musketeer.
Yeah, I do. I can say. Lorna says, Cindy, I agree. Yeah. Somebody looked terrible after the facelift. Oh,
they really do, Cindy. I mean, they like, oh God, you look awful, lady. You just look like terrible,
Yeah. I'll see if someone else. Botox makes you look weird.
Yeah, it does.
Studio 54 was an experience. You said.
You got it.
Rick says Britney Spears. Yep. She was. She was a Musketeer.
Opinion. Ladies go into a beauty salon. They look worse when they come out. They always do. I don't know. They go, oh, my new hair done. Yeah, it looks like crap. Steve Rubel owns 54. You went there, Rick?
Oh yeah. So yeah.
I've heard of the Palladium. I've heard of the Palladium.
The Palladium, is that in New York?
I know what it is, but I've heard of it. Yeah. Brittany. There I go. Brittany.
Yep. Brittany. Yep. You put Brittany.
Awesome, Rick. Late again. There's Red Storm. Hi, Red Storm.
Hi, Red. Good to see you. Good to see you. So. Anyway.
Good to see Red Storm.
Did you get to see the eclipse today?
Eclipse.
You would have been probably right in that area. So. I didn't make it. I didn't get to see it. So.
I saw it. Coming up and going down.
Oh, Rick says, thanks. I would have had it faster, but couldn't think of her name. Oh, Britney Spears. Right.
I can't think of nothing. My brain is fried. Although I never did drugs, much of any. Yeah, saw it. So Red's got to see the eclipse. Cool. It was fun. I think this one's a little gross sounding, but it says a waxy yellowish substance that protects an ear from dust, bacteria, and from hearing things you don't want to hear. What is that?
You just said it, didn't it? Well, Phil said never went there, Sonia, but remember it. The Ritz I went to, CBGB's was popular also. I was done reading that.
Use a hole
Ritz,
in a box.
yeah,
that's what I did.
on the wall. Right.
I used a cereal box and made up a thing. And
well, says, yeah, the Palladium was awesome. Also, Rick, I did. We have a drink there.
Yeah.
Did we have a drink there? Yeah. The Botox is poison. I know. I don't know why people would put that in their face, but
I don't.
Then
either.
they say a lot of people are using it to get rid of lines or for migraines. I don't
say
think
again.
I would do that again.
All right, it's a waxy yellowish substance that protects the ear from dust, bacteria, and from hearing things you don't want to hear. What are we talking about?
Well, it sounds like earwax. I mean, but you just basically said
it really did. I agree. It almost said that because it is earwax.
When it says it's a waxy substance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't say. Yeah. It kind of answered itself. You know. All right, get back here, Noah. Studio 54.
How old were you, William? Rick said. Like 12. Broadway International was great also. Sebum, says Green. That's
Sebum?
probably the real name for it. The sebum is the wax. Yeah. Sonia said Birch Hill and Old Bridge was popular place. Always had commercials on the radio. Okay, Birch Hill. Huh. But
We used to go to the WWVA in Wheeling, West Virginia, and they always had country stars there on Saturday night, and it was live on the radio, and they had 2 shows. And on the way back home, which was we live in Northern Ohio, that's southern, actually West Virginia, and you can listen to it on the way back home. Potatoes.
Do not stick potatoes in your ears. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, good to see you.
Hello, Jonathan.
Cloudy afternoon in New York. Didn't see the eclipse. Okay, yeah, through the clouds. So
I saw it good here through my little cereal box viewer.
You should have brought that in and showed it. You know.
Oh, I could have. It's just basically a hole on top with tinfoil and a pinhole. You hold it up and you look in one side, and then there's white paper at the bottom, and it projects the sun on the paper.
I remember making those in school. You know, doing that. And you had to turn.
I really don't remember making them in school, but I remember making them last time we had a.
Sonia's got it.
Thing.
Nothing in the ear smaller than your elbow.
That's what they always say. They say,
try it.
You can't get it in there, you know? It's like, and don't stick that in your ear.
That's you're right, Sonia. That's exactly what they say.
They always said that. Don't stick nothing smaller than your elbow in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even stick your finger in there. I've got an earbud in my ear. Does that count? Got an earbud. You ever wear earbuds for a while and then you take them out and you still feel like you're wearing them? Mm-hmm. Or even earphones.
You forget you have them on and then you go to the bathroom or go to the toilet or go to wear in bed and it's like, dadgummit, I still have it in.
Fingers are okay. All right, we got enough time for another one here.
One more.
Here's another one. It's 1961. I guess he was born. American comedian, actor, and producer, best known for his work in 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, and on Saturday Night Live. Who was that guy? Oh, bobby pins. Clean them out, yeah.
Oh, don't do that. Don't
Q-tips.
do that, Rick.
Or a Q-tip.
Yeah, so
1981.
61.
61. Yeah.
Which is it, 81 or 61?
Sonny got it.
Eddie Murphy. Oh, the movie 48 Hours. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the TV show 48 Hours. Good one, Sonia. Good one. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Beverly Hills Cop. He's funny. That was a good, funny show.
I got to catch up with my chats here.
Eddie Murphy. Yep. Eddie. Yeah. Everybody got that one. Eddie Murphy.
Rick, I remember my folks do that. Eddie Murphy. Used to
do. There you go.
Used to.
Yeah. So that one was fast. You can do another one then. 48 Hours. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I was hearing 48 Hours. I thought he meant the TV show. I'm going, who's on that? Who hosts that?
Okay. It's slippery. It's slippery and slimy, snake-like fish that emits a electrical charge. It's a shocking truth.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what they're trying. Slippery and slimy, like fish. Mrs.
Fish-like.
Robinson's Neighborhood. Yeah, fish-like.
There you go. Eel. Everybody's
there
getting
you go, Red. Eel. Yeah.
I mean, it's actually, Rob got it completely right. It's electric eel. It's electric eel. I used to sell
Are there
those in
any
my
that
pet store.
aren't? Ask that.
Electric?
Are there any eels that aren't electric?
Yeah. Not all eels aren't electric. Yeah.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
eel. So
I used to sell eels in my pet store all the time. They'd get out and die. You know, they whoop out the bottom, and the next morning he's laying on the back dead. Oh, Richard Simmons hot tub. And Williams X.
And Williams X. Williams X. That is the most popular answer.
Unagi and sushi.
Unagi and sushi. Oh, so that's what you use in sushi, an eel, right? Okay.
Rick, you're crazy. You crack me up.
Rick is very funny. Rick is very funny. So
all right, before we leave, we need to do this. We need to to ceremonially expel an evil spirit. What are we gonna do?
Ceremoniously with the curling iron falling in. Yes. Ceremoniously expel an evil spirit, right?
Evil spirit, yes.
Yep. I know what that is.
Cindy, I'm depressed, trying to cheer up. I know it's hard, Rick. I was very depressed yesterday. I had a bad day.
Yeah, Sonia got it. I think exercise.
Exorcist. Yep. It's not exercise.
Exercise. Yes, that's what they do. It's an exorcism.
Exorcism.
But exercise. You exorcise the spirit out. It's not exercise. You exorcise. Yeah.
Out. You evil
burn
spirit.
sage. There you go. Exorcism. Yeah. Yeah. So very good.
Yeah.
Exorcism.
The devil comes crawling around like a sneaking thing in the night, and you have to verbally rebuke the devil because he cannot read your mind. Only Jesus can read your mind. A circumcision. Didn't you have that when you're very young, Rick? Whack his wee-wee. Is that what that's called? Oh, a divorce. Yeah. Kind of same. Yeah.
Answers. Those are good answers. That's funny. That's funny. So
yeah, when we're talking, Rick says, Bob, what are we doing Saturday? I'm off. I don't know yet. We're going to probably still be on the farm because the trucking gets dark and I just don't like to start a load and go dark. So I'll still probably be on the farm. No, Bob, I still have my hood. Laugh out loud. Still have my hood. Keep it in. You got to keep a garage for it. You get a good car, you want to park in the garage. You got to take care of things, you know?
Oh, you guys. Let's see here. Let my little friend walk across.
Come walling across.
Walk here when we come back. Don't rain on my parade. And look at here.
Oh.
Flamingo butt.
Flamingo butt. It's been a fun hour here. Glad to see you Saturday night on the color. I thought about that. Everybody's been wanting to go to the coaster. I might bring out the roller coaster this Saturday.
There you go.
In fact, let's just do
Thanks,
that.
Cindy. Thanks, Cindy.
We'll get the roller coaster out because there's a lot of nice areas to travel around on that farm. So TMI, yeah, that happens. The skin means no spotted dick.
Sue is like okay, next, okay. Move on.
Move on. Next question, please.
No, right. So, well, thanks everybody for being here. It was great to see you all.
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes yet here. We're not quite done. Got 2 minutes. I keep it at 1 hour, and yeah, Sonia will be coming on next. You coming on next, Sonia?
Yeah.
So head over to Sonia's house,
and it's the laughs will definitely continue over there. So.
Sorry, Green. I almost as good as I
joke
cook.
Almost as good as I cook.
Yeah.
Awesome,
I love you all, William. Love you.
God does too. God
loves you, William.
Yeah, that's right.
God loves everybody. Even if you don't love God, God loves you.
Yeah, and keep it.
He's such a merciful God, yeah.
John, our friend John, in our thoughts and prayers.
Everybody.
For his wife.
I could use your all prayers. I have an extreme bout of depression. It's just been kicking my ass big time.
Oh, Sonia's channel is the RV DJ. on it. So if you look for her live on there, head over there for that. Yes, yes. Bob can use prayers, and
a lot of them.
Everybody in here, everybody can use.
Everybody can always use prayers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes more than others. Sometimes more times than others, you know.
Yeah, I'm not able to drop a link, guys. So yeah, just Sonya, if you type in on YouTube the RV DJ, and it should come up for her live. So better get home, Bob, sooner. He might do something drastic. Yeah,
that's good advice, and you very good advice. Yeah. Very good.
Hopefully not too much longer.
I
don't have a link. I don't.
Sometimes you're needed at home more than you are needed elsewhere. You know? Bob, I'll call you tomorrow. Good, William. Looking forward to hear from you.
All right, Bob. So
we'll my baby's going to come over.
Oh, there's Lacey.
Lacey. This is what keeps me going. It's my Baba. Yeah, she loves her dada.
Yes,
she loves her dad. All right, it's 7 o'clock.
She knows it's ending. Look at her pawing at him there. She knows it's over.
You know it's over, don't you? Yeah, she knows because she gets a treat. So we're going to be driving. We're going to be driving on the roller coaster farm this Saturday. See you guys there at 9 o'clock. And God bless each and every one. There's Iva's journey. Hi,
Sonya said Jim won't kiss her staples. Hi, Iva. Good to see you.
Hi, Ava.
Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. So
appreciate everybody. Right. Hey, keep Jesus at the center of your heart. You'll never do any worse than have Jesus there, because he will be your savior forever and ever. Eternity's a very long time. Love you guys. See you on Saturday. Everybody. I'm going to give him a kiss here. Are you going to come on and give me a kiss? Come on up here. Give me a kiss. Can you come up here? There we go.
There she is. Are you still on? There's Lacey's getting her. Aww.
She's getting her TV time. So
that's all right, guys. She has it. Doesn't get Lacey.
We're going to shut it off now. All right, guys. All right, guys. Love y'all. Bye bye.